Hi, I'm Josie, and today, since not everything is perfect about living in the countryside, right, Jack? We're going to talk about some little problems. Actually, it's not a little problem, it's a big problem we've been facing here at the farm. And what are these problems, Jack?
It's a problem with the electricity. The voltage fluctuates here. Sometimes it's really high, sometimes it's really low. That caused our induction stove to break. There's a burner that doesn't work anymore. Several LEDs around the house have burned out, and the heater for the hot tub isn't working anymore either.
The boiler. Anyway, guys, because of these power outages and voltage fluctuations in the electrical grid, we're having a lot of problems here, burning out a lot of things. Expensive things, too, many times. And since we're going to be working with tourism in the future, we can't keep a weak electrical grid? That's what I think is happening. Later on, Jack will talk about the details, and a professional from the field will also be explaining. But that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video. That's not all, right, Jack? Looks like more is coming.
Yeah, we're also going to do some renovations there in the plumbing of the new house, adapt a few things. It's going to be really interesting.
So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you like it, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with everyone. Now, let's get to the video.
Good morning, everyone. We're here in Nida. Tiao and I, who's helping me. And look at the situation. It's just like when you're working with dirt, because we're doing a little plumbing renovation here. I'll show you why. Here in the house we're renovating. There are two types of water that come in. There's water from the artesian well, which comes from here, this thick pipe, and it was supplying the whole house. We're making an adjustment, so it's not just this water, but also the city water, which is this one here, which is water from the community artesian well here in the village. And we mainly use it for drinking. We use the well water for drinking and cooking too, but mostly for bathing and general washing, because it's sulfurous water, so it has a slightly stronger taste than the water we're used to, you know. It has more properties, it's thermal water, right? It has more benefits. It's just that to drink it pure, not everyone has the palate for it. So, since this house we're going to make is for renting to tourists, as you already know, we're going to leave these two options. We're piping the water that comes from the street. It comes out here, we fill this with street water, right? This water tank to go to the house, to both kitchen sinks, upstairs and downstairs. And this other pipe from here, it goes to the bathrooms. It's used for showers because it's more suitable than the other one for bathing. It has more properties. But for the kitchen sinks, let's leave the water that people are already used to drinking, right? So that no one thinks the taste is different. So the pipe was cut here. It was cut there, look, and I already made a splice going that way. So that one goes to both sinks in the kitchen. And this one that was cut here, I installed this new pipe, which I'll connect later. It runs to both the downstairs and upstairs bathrooms. So this is the adaptation we're making here so that we have two types of water at the ranch. We'll also use this momentum to bury the corrugated conduit for electricity to the little ranch, so that everything stays underground. We're also having a minor electricity issue, which I'll explain shortly. Hey, if my face is dirty, don't worry, I was just messing with the clay. But look, here's the problem. We added a lot of new adaptations, a lot of electrical installations here that we didn't have before, even in our house, right? This used to be just a field. And the other day I went to turn on the shower here and also the bathtub downstairs, and I noticed the power flickered. Okay, the lights flickered, that's fine. My wife Josie called from the other house just after I turned on the bathtub and asked if I did something different. I said yes. I turned on the bathtub. And why? We're cooking on the electric stove because the induction stove isn't working. Even at max temperature, there's no heat. It's really weak. Yeah, but I don't think it has anything to do with it because here it's one consumer unit and over there it's another. I just turned it off to be sure. I turned it off and the power there improved. So I was kind of suspicious, you know. I went ahead and asked an electrician to take a look at it for me and he checked it out. Really, whenever I turned on an appliance, even if it was in this house or the other one, the amperage would change and the voltage would drop. If the normal is 220, it would drop to 170 or 180, really low, right? Many appliances that use 220 volts wouldn't work. So I went to Celesc, which is the electric company here in Santa Catarina. I made a request and they came here and confirmed it. They left a small device on the pole in the neighborhood for 7 days to check for any changes. Then the report arrived and showed a difference. They claimed the transformer, or traffic as they call it, is too far away because it's over there. And here, in this whole area where we live, there is no power transformer. So they said they're going to make a new one, an adjustment to the network here to fix it, and they even said there will be financial compensation. If it was confirmed I had losses from this, here's a tip if you're having similar problems. Are you plugging in a lot of devices? Is the power flickering? Open a ticket with your state's electric company. You might have the right to have them fix it for you, and you might even get some financial compensation for it. I'm not sure of the amount since they didn't say, but it must be considerable given how many of our devices have already burned out there. The induction stove now has only 3 working burners, the bath heater is broken, and there are other small issues, including the LED lights. This has a real impact, so we must ensure our rights are respected. In fact, today the designer from Celesc is coming here to take a look at what can be done, to analyze the situation, and then they'll carry out the necessary adjustments. I'm actually waiting for him. I believe he'll arrive soon, and then I'll let you know what he said will be done. Look, guys, this is something that happens when you're digging a hole. I hit the pipe here with the hoe, now I have to cut it here, and I found a coupling here to fit it. It's not appropriate. The ideal one would be the rolling sliding kind, right? But it'll do the trick. It wasn't such a big hole anyway. As I mentioned, Celeste was supposed to come check the poles to see what can be done for the installation. This is Matthias, the designer from Elatel Sul, right?
Yes, Elatel Sul, we provide this service for Celesc. I'm a designer and contractor for the utility company Celesc here in Santa Catarina do Meio Oeste.
We're making an improvement. I was glad he said we can remove and bring down the pole.
Yes, cool. We're going to clear out the poles that are on the property here. We're going to move the power line to the side of the road and bring a transformer to serve Jackson here, who is our customer here at the consumer unit where it was checked, the measurement was taken, and it was found that there was low voltage with a voltage drop due to the length of the low voltage line, right?
The transformer is very far away, right?
That's right. The transformer is far away, so we'll bring one here for him and nearby consumers.
Yeah, it'll help everyone. Before, turning on multiple pieces of equipment at once made the power flicker. Imagine us renting out the house. I asked him here, how will you explain that to a tourist? Look, the voltage dropped there and that's it, right? You can't turn on the shower and the bathtub at the same time, right?
Exactly.
People don't care. People just want...
They want good service and they're right. It's your right. So if you're having a problem, if you're experiencing issues with the power grid at your home, your property, or your business, contact the utility company, visit the service center, make your request, staff will come, the commercial team will take measurements, and if they find issues, a project will be created, and the network will be upgraded to better serve the community.
Absolutely, it's our right. We have to
go after it, that's right.
Hey guys, here's the idea. According to what Matthias told me, those poles over there are where the transformer is. It's pretty far over there, look. And one is going to be placed there, right?
That's right. We're going to move the network, which currently goes over the land here, to the edge of the road, right? To simplify maintenance and improve service.
Here like this, there's a pole over there. I told him it could be next to the little shed over there, and he said that's fine. Then we'll do the underground part up to the house, and the underground part is our responsibility, obviously, right? And those poles up there will be removed. Those will be taken down. That's the idea, right?
Yes, do it by the roadside.
Yeah, it will even make things easier for our future plans there, even for the cattle and things like that, because sometimes they trip over the cables, and it will be good and improve electricity for everyone here. While I was there talking to the people who are going to fix it, the poles, Tia was here on the avenue, right, Tia? Was it very hard to fix it here? I was making the ditch here, which I had to leave halfway done. And now we're going to be able to fix the fitting all the way to the curve over there. Before we removed only a little and couldn't lift the pipe, but now we can. It's something that happens. So guys, just updating you, this is how our installation turned out. This here is the pipe that comes out of the water tank with water. Water that we drink here, water that's not thermal. And I put here up. This is all reused piping, old pipes that were already in the house when we bought it. Everything was reusable. Even this valve was just glued like this. I simply cut the ends. It will also serve as a valve to shut off the water to the sinks, all buried. Here we'll have to add some more dirt because it rained a bit and got wet here, but we'll put some more dirt on top. It stayed a bit shallow since it didn't get very deep. We'll need to be careful in the future, even running the machine here. Let's also clear the leftover debris from digging. The underground wire has also already been buried. Most of it. Once there near the house, we need to dig a small trench to connect it to the wall so electricity can reach the little ranch. And that's it. Inside there, now we have water in the sinks, non-thermal water. It doesn't come with that much pressure, but it's the kind of water people are already used to drinking. There's still thermal water in the bathrooms since that's special, right? Thermal water with various properties for people to bathe in. It's already scientifically proven that it's very healthy, right? Bob is over there, relaxing and enjoying the great weather, right, Bob? It's neither raining nor hot today. That's it. He's leaving paw prints everywhere. It's just part of having a dog, right? No matter how much you clean, it never stays that way. It's late afternoon here, folks. We're at the chicken coop. Josie is over there clipping the wings because we couldn't catch them with the trap, but by feeding them, they're coming here. This one stayed outside. I'll try to open it so the little chicken can come in. Hi.
Hi.
If I open it, can the others get out? How's that going to work?
Yeah, I think open it. Try to open it so he can come in, and be careful so these ones here don't escape.
But now it's going to be hard. Let's see. Let's see if she's going to come in. Beep, 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 beep. Beep.
I can only open this from the inside, too.
Let's see.
I'll try to open it then.
No, wait.
Calm down, okay?
No, don't open it.
I'll open it here, honey. Be careful. I don't want them to get out. Peep, 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 peep. Peep, 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 peep.
Will they finally end the saga of the disobedient chickens staying out of the coop this time? I locked everyone in except that one.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
Josie is clipping the wings.
Cluck, 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 cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck.
Can you open here, please?
Uh-huh. Beep, 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 beep.
Because she's going to run away, look.
You can come out now, honey. Beep, 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 beep. 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 Beep, 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 beep.
It's chicken run.
Beep, 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 beep. 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 Beep, 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 beep.
Go on with your friends.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
It was.
I was tired of saying beep, 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 beep.
So let's enter the chicken coop through the main entrance, through the little ranch, and see if it's working there. The wing clipping?
Guys, my chicken coop looks like a pigsty. It's making me anxious, this mess. Look at the floor. So many feathers I've already clipped. And the people are fixing the roads, right? So the dust that got in here, that's why I told Jack, no, I'm going to relax. I don't want to clean because otherwise I'll just want to clean all the time. And there goes a truck. Look at all the dust it threw in here, see? I like to keep this place really clean, really tidy, but right now it's a mess, a total disaster. So I said, no, I'll just leave it, let the truck finish the work, then I'll come back and wash everything with the mat, just the way I like it. Now I'm here clipping these little ones' wings.
Yeah, the machine is grading the road, so it's kicking up a lot of dust. And not to mention we're having a problem with a lack of sawdust.
My God, it's not easy to find, right? And I don't like it. I like to keep everything smelling nice.
Yeah. But that's real life, right? Is it working out for you? How many have you found so far?
Yeah, about 5, I think. I put on these clothes, a plastic apron, so I wouldn't get dirty. It didn't help. I'm still dirty. It didn't work.
Remember, Yosi has done this many times successfully. These didn't work because they were already born outside.
Yes, uh-huh.
It's the first time we've caught these chicks before they were even caught, but they would slip through the gap over there.
Yeah, so it was no use.
But now they can't get through anymore. And if you let them, they'll eat the whole little garden there and...
Yeah, and I also don't like them roaming free because I'm afraid they won't eat properly or drink water. And here, all the time we're... once a day, right? We come and throw cornmeal, we come and throw layer feed, and we even throw the leftover shells, coffee grounds, and so on. Which they like to eat. Well, folks, we're gonna wrap up the video here in these outfits. I can't even show you here, but I'm all dirty because I've been dealing with chickens, cows, Jack, and so on.
Also using the brush cutter there. And thank God we managed to get the Celeste designer, which is our main focus today, I think, to solve this energy problem. And he came here. So it looks like it'll work out. We'll move the poles. I've always said here, these poles and wires need to go.
We get too annoyed by the wires. Sorry about the animal noise, but that's just how it is.
So we always say that sometimes bad things happen for a good reason, right? This problem happened. But in the end, it's going to improve the wiring situation. It's going to improve the poles in the area, right?
Wow. Just being able to remove the pole near the hot tub, which always bothered us, we'd sit in the hot tub to relax. We'd look at the pole and say, oh, that could be further out on the street, right?
Those 2 little poles there on the house's porch will also be relocated to the side of the road, and at no cost, right? It's our right to have reliable electricity and a well-done project, so it was really good.
That's it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe here if you haven't already, and share the video with everyone. Kisses to your hearts. Stay with God. See you next video. Bye.